Hi and welcome. My name is Alicia, and today we talk about dark neck. You're not aware of it, but that dark neck you're desperately covering with a scarf isn't dirt. It's your body screaming that you're heading straight toward diabetes. And every day you ignore this warning sign, you're one step closer to a life-threatening health crisis. I'm going to expose exactly what's really happening to your neck, why conventional treatments are failing you miserably, and give you the natural solution that actually works. Please listen to me well. If you're covering up a dark, thick neck with makeup every single day, you're living a lie that's slowly destroying your confidence and possibly ignoring a serious health warning your body is screaming at you. I see you there, standing in front of the mirror, desperately trying to blend foundation down your neck, hoping nobody notices that stark line between your face and that dark, velvety skin around your neck. You've probably been told it's just dirt, and maybe you've even scrubbed it raw with harsh soaps, thinking you're just not clean enough. But here's what's going to shock you today. That dark neck isn't dirt. And everyone who told you it was is absolutely wrong. In fact, they've been setting you up for failure this entire time. What you're dealing with is called Acanthosis nigricans, and it's your body's desperate cry for help. While you've been wasting time and money on concealers and scrubs, this condition has been trying to tell you something crucial about what's happening inside your body. The most frustrating part? I've watched countless people ignore this warning sign for years, continuing their same destructive habits, until they end up facing much bigger health problems that could have been prevented. Today, I'm going to expose exactly what's really happening to your neck, why conventional treatments are failing you miserably, and give you the natural solution that actually works. You want to know what makes me absolutely furious? The number of people who continue to believe that dark neck is a hygiene problem. These are the same people who will spend hundreds of dollars on lightening creams, bleaching treatments, and expensive dermatology procedures, all while completely ignoring the root cause. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 42-year-old client who came to me after spending over $1,000 on laser treatments and prescription lightening creams. She was still covering her neck with scarves in summer because nothing worked. She was so embarrassed that she stopped going to social events and even avoided intimate moments with her husband. But here's the kicker. Sarah had been pre-diabetic for 3 years, had PCOS, and was 40 pounds overweight. Yet not one of the 6 specialists she saw bothered to explain that her dark neck was her body's way of screaming insulin resistance. And Sarah isn't alone. I've seen women spend their entire savings on treatments that will never work because they're treating the symptom, not the cause. They're like someone trying to stop a house fire by painting over the smoke stains, while the foundation is still burning. The beauty industry loves this ignorance because it keeps you buying products that will never solve the real problem. They want you to believe it's about exfoliation and lightening when the truth is so much deeper. Meanwhile, your body is desperately trying to warn you that your insulin levels are out of control, your hormones are in chaos, and you're heading toward diabetes, heart disease, and a host of other serious conditions. But everyone's too busy judging your dirty neck to actually help you understand what's really happening. Here's what's really happening under that dark skin, and this is going to blow your mind. Acanthosis nigricans isn't about pigment at all. When scientists actually look at this skin under a microscope, they rarely find increased melanin. What they find is dramatically thickened skin, layer upon layer of extra cells that your body is producing in response to hormonal chaos. Your insulin levels are so elevated that they're triggering insulin-like growth factors that literally tell your skin cells to multiply like crazy. It's like your neck is screaming, "Help me," but in a language most people don't understand. This thickened skin appears dark because light can't penetrate it properly. It's an optical illusion created by your body's distress signal. But here's what's even more shocking. This condition is directly linked to insulin resistance, which affects over 88 million Americans and is the precursor to type 2 diabetes. Your dark neck isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a neon sign flashing pre-diabetes ahead. Yet, I constantly see people ignoring this connection. They'll spend months using retinoids and acid peels, wondering why nothing changes, while continuing to eat sugar-laden processed foods and living sedentary lifestyles. It's like trying to drain a bathtub while the faucet is still running at full blast. The most heartbreaking part. I've seen people develop full-blown diabetes within 5 years of first noticing their dark neck, simply because nobody explained this connection to them. They were so focused on the cosmetic aspect that they missed the life-changing health warning their body was giving them. Now here's where everything changes. And this is the part that the pharmaceutical and beauty industries don't want you to know. The most effective treatment for Acanthosis nigricans isn't expensive procedures or harsh chemicals. It's addressing the root cause naturally through targeted nutrition and specific topical treatments that work with your body's healing mechanisms. Let me tell you about Maria, a 39-year-old mother of 3 who transformed her dark neck completely using natural methods. She had tried everything: dermatologists, prescriptions, expensive spa treatments, even considered cosmetic procedures. Nothing worked, and she was spending over $300 monthly on various treatments. When Maria came to me, her neck was so dark and thick that she hadn't worn anything sleeveless in over 2 years. Her self-esteem was destroyed, and she was avoiding family photos. But here's what changed everything. We focused on the inside-out approach. First, we addressed her insulin resistance through specific dietary changes and natural supplements that actually regulate blood sugar. Within just 4 weeks, she noticed the texture of her neck skin beginning to soften. Then we implemented targeted topical treatments using natural exfoliating compounds that work specifically on thickened skin. Not harsh acids that strip and damage, but gentle yet effective botanical ingredients that encourage healthy cell turnover. The combination of stabilizing her internal hormonal environment while supporting her skin's natural renewal process created results that shocked even me. After 3 months, Maria's neck had lightened by about 70%. And the thick, velvety texture was almost completely gone. But the most amazing part, her energy levels soared. She lost 22 pounds without trying. And above all, her doctor told her she was no longer pre-diabetic. By addressing the root cause, we solved multiple problems simultaneously. This is the power of treating your body as a complete system rather than attacking individual symptoms. Let me give you the exact protocol that's been transforming the clients' lives. And these are ingredients you can start using today. First, we need to address the thickened skin with natural exfoliants that actually work on this specific condition. Alpha-hydroxy acids from natural sources are incredibly effective. Lactic acid from fermented milk products and glycolic acid from sugarcane work by gently dissolving the bonds between dead skin cells. But here's the key that most people miss. You need at least 10 to 12% concentration to see real results on thick neck skin. Those drugstore products with 2% aren't going to cut it. Urea is another powerhouse ingredient that most people have never heard of. At 10 to 15% concentration, it acts as both an exfoliant and a moisturizer, breaking down the thick, scaly skin while hydrating the new skin underneath. For the topical protocol, I recommend alternating between a natural lactic acid treatment. You can make this at home using specific fermentation methods and a urea-based cream. Apply these after gentle exfoliation with a natural fiber brush. But remember, and this is crucial if you don't address the internal insulin resistance, you're just going to be fighting a losing battle. The internal protocol focuses on natural blood sugar regulators. Chromium picolinate, alpha-lipoic acid, and cinnamon extract have all shown remarkable results in clinical studies for improving insulin sensitivity. Dietary changes are non-negotiable. Eliminating refined sugars, increasing fiber intake, and focusing on foods with a low glycemic index. This isn't about restricting calories, it's about eating foods that don't spike your insulin levels. The clients who see the fastest and most dramatic results are the ones who commit to both the internal and external protocols simultaneously. The transformations I've witnessed using this natural approach are absolutely incredible, and they go far beyond just cosmetic improvements. Jennifer, a 45-year-old teacher, had struggled with dark neck for over 8 years. She had been diagnosed with PCOS and was on the verge of being prescribed diabetes medication. After following this protocol for 6 months, not only did her neck return to its normal color and texture, but her PCOS symptoms improved dramatically, and her doctor was amazed by her blood sugar levels. But what moved me most was when Jennifer told me she finally felt comfortable wearing her hair up again and stopped avoiding mirrors. She said, "I got my confidence back, but more importantly, I got my health back." Then there's David, a 52-year-old executive who had developed dark patches on his neck and under his arms. His wife had been encouraging him to see a doctor for years, but he was embarrassed and kept putting it off. Using this natural protocol, his skin cleared up in 4 months. But the real victory was, after seeing his doctor, that he avoided the diabetes diagnosis that was heading straight for him. These aren't isolated cases. I've seen this natural approach work for hundreds of people who had given up hope after trying everything else. The key is understanding that your body wants to heal itself. When you give it the right tools and remove the obstacles, the results can be truly remarkable. Your dark neck isn't a life sentence. It's actually an opportunity to transform your entire health picture before more serious problems develop. If you've been struggling with dark neck and feeling hopeless about finding a solution, I want you to know that change is absolutely possible. But it requires you to stop treating the symptom and start addressing the root cause. The natural protocol I've shared today has helped hundreds of my clients not only clear their skin, but also prevent serious health complications down the road. This isn't just about looking better, it's about feeling better and living a healthier, more confident life. Your body is incredibly intelligent and resilient. When you work with it instead of against it, the healing process can be faster and more complete than you ever imagined possible. Remember, every day you wait is another day of missing the warning signs your body is giving you. But every day you take action is a step toward the healthy, confident future you deserve. Don't let another summer pass by hiding under scarves and high-necked clothing. Don't spend another dollar on treatments that only address the surface while ignoring the real problem. If this video has opened your eyes to what's really happening with your dark neck, please give it a like. And subscribe to our channel for more natural health solutions that actually work. Your transformation story could be next, and I can't wait to hear about it. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like it, please like and subscribe. Comments are welcome.